High school career programs offer many worlds to explore, from auto tech and veterinary sciences to manufacturing and the culinary arts. At Mountain View High School and the West Ada School District, they're even exploring the world of television through a broadcast program that teaches all the skills for this production trade and so much more.
Starting with freshman year, we learned the basics of video editing and camera technique, cinematography, and from there we've worked up our way and slowly learned more stuff that's more technical, like lighting and editing, color correction, color grading. And once I hit the broadcast program, it became less about your personal skills and more about how your skills can apply to benefit the school.
This morning we'll get started in the back. We're going to do our announcements. Our primary task is we need to get out the information each morning to the school as far as the daily announcements. And we try to do it in a professional way, but also we need to keep those folks entertained as well. So it's challenging.
It takes a lot of people. It takes somebody running the soundboard, somebody running the TriCaster. We have two ClearComm people who are communicating, one in the production control, and we have another one here on set. And then kind of communicate different things that need to be told to the anchors, the weatherman, on what they need to adjust while we're in the show. We've also got somebody on the teleprompter who's trying to keep it at the steady pace for the anchors. We have a director who's kind of keeping everyone in charge.
It can be a little stressful sometimes, and we don't get it right on the first time, and you have to deal with it. And but we have a product that needs to happen every day, and we have deadlines, and so this is a job.
Good morning, Mavericks. Today is Wednesday, October 10th, 2018. I'm Chance Latimer.
And I'm Micah Gomez. These are your morning announcements.
You're not just coming in here and learning how to use a camera, you're really learning how to work with people. And there's so many different, skills you'll get from this class, that can apply to different things. Setting up a stage, really directing people to complete a job.
We really get out and get those, especially the seniors out in the community. We do a lot of things, side projects for the district, and it gives the students the opportunity to work in a professional environment and teach them how to work with other professionals and work with real life equipment. And they're able to take that and do tremendous things after school.
I think after high school, it's going to be really important to have these skills in broadcasting and filmmaking, not just on set, but offset. It's really important to work and collaborate with people no matter what your job is. And I think that's the biggest thing I've learned is that you can't do anything alone. You have to collaborate with people.
It very much is a team effort. But the most important thing is that it teaches these students that they have to get along. And it teaches them to be professional and kind of get out of their shell. And sometimes it stretches them.
Well, I've been really shy through high school, but I think this program has really opened me up to being more open to talking to people and working with others. And I think, this class has made me way more organized because we'll have so many people bringing in different footage from different sources. And if you lose it all, it's really hard because you typically have a deadline.
I get the opportunity as a teacher oftentimes to take these folks from when they're freshmen and see them grow and learn, which is really neat. And a kid like Justin, he was making Lego movies when he was in 7th grade.
Yep, so I've been interested in film since I was a little kid. I was making little Lego movies. And once middle school hit, I got more interested into live action film and acting, writing, directing. I think up a lot of crazy stories in my mind, and I just have to tell them somehow. And I'm not very good with my words and writing and descriptive writing, so I really just like to show it off in film. And it's been really cool for me to be able to tell my stories like that.
All right, so in your packets you will have your subgenre.
So in a 48-hour film festival, basically filmmakers are given a packet with a bunch of different requirements that need to be in their film. We got slasher is the subgenre. The prop we're going to be using is clamps. And the line of dialogue we have to include is, does that hurt? No. How about now? So we'll have to write, shoot, and edit it all and turn it in by Sunday night. It's like, so you say the first one, like, why would you do that? And the second one, like, why would you do that? And like, as you're saying, like, I want her to be like pulling your head back and then slamming it. And the thing you want to emphasize most is just the top of your head because your hair is going to really sell it. You don't need to actually slam anything. All right. You guys ready? And action.
Why would you do that?
Perfect. That looked good. You don't really learn how to make a horror film in broadcasting, so I think this whole weekend before Horror 48 Film Festival, I just spent the whole time either watching horror movies or watching people's advice on how to make horror movies. You know, that's most of my films are these 48-hour film festivals, is because, you know, it's really hard to coordinate times, get everyone's schedule together, but when you have one whole set weekend that, you know, is based towards nothing else but making a film, you can really actually get a lot done.
They're learning while they're doing, which is important, but learning is fun, and I think you should be learning your whole life, and whatever that might be.
I think what I really want my end goal to be is working on, you know, a storytelling type set where, you know, everyone's there for the same purpose. They're here for a job where it's pre-recorded, not live, and it's just made to entertain people. And action.
If you're looking for new worlds to explore, talk with your college and career counselor about career programs in your school district. And check out our Idaho Public Television American Graduate website to learn more. This program was provided by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting as part of American Graduate, Getting to Work, a public media initiative to help communities prepare all students for success in school and careers.